I am so sick and tired of them poisoning us, through this food and through these products and through capitalism. I am so sick of it. This is ridiculous. I can't believe they get away with it. This is slowly but surely killing us. And I can't believe they actually let this happen. These low food regulations, for example, are allowed to be consumed through our food. And I can't believe the government, for example, is not doing something about it. I am shocked, and I'm so sick and tired. I can't be silenced anymore. I can't stay quiet. This is ridiculous. Food chemicals, household chemicals that we consume on a daily or weekly basis. Everything that we are using, from GMOs to artificial sweeteners to PFAS that are in our household chemicals, such as non-resistant clothing or cleaning chemicals or makeup, that they add these things to us, and then they come back with some sort of studies. Oh, look, we tested these seed oils and nothing happened. Matter of fact, it was better for the people. Oh, look, we tested PFAS and it's fine. It's fine on the small doses. Oh, look, we tested this high fructose corn syrup and it's okay. It's totally fine. No, it's not fine. One example of something that's banned in most of the world, over 100 plus countries, some are saying 160 countries, is ractopamine. Ractopamine is used for pigs to increase their profits, to increase the bacon. Can you believe that? I can't believe they're using something to make the pig bigger, at the same time poisoning us. Why is the whole world saying, no, you can't use this? You can't use this in pork. Because then there are health conditions, there are health issues that we will have, especially in our kids. And for example, in the United States, they will say, oh, this is fine, this is okay. Are you out of your mind? The whole world is saying no, and you're like, oh, wait, until something happens, then we'll deal with it. It's ridiculous. I can't believe this. Back in the 50s, 60s, 70s, we used to eat a lot of fat, animal fat, and barely anyone was obese. Now it's like off the charts. Cancer rates, diabetes, kidney disease, strokes, obesity. In this webinar, I want to show you a few things that we have to be careful when it comes to our food. Moving on, chemicals. Let's start with PFAS, forever chemicals. These are chemicals that are in dental floss, as you can see, in cleaning products, in water repellent clothing. When you're using your non-stick pan, sooner or later you're using some sort of metal to flip your burger or flip your eggs or whatever it is in the pan. Or you're cutting your sausage with your scissors. You're using a plastic made spatula. You're still going to consuming microplastics. This is insane, guys. Think about all the packaging that our food is inside. Think about all the shelf products that are using plastics. Think about all the plastics that we're using on a daily basis. It's ridiculous. From water bottles to a single use uh, packaging that we use. And they think, oh, well, they're gonna just digest, Nick, they're just gonna leave our bodies. Are you sure about that? Are you sure? Are you sure you're doing the right things in your daily basis to digest all that stuff? Product packaging and food advertisements are extremely misleading, and they get away with it. They get away with murder. I can't believe this. In the United States, we wash our chickens with chlorine. Can you believe that? Because the farms are not clean. They don't want to clean the farms. They don't care. These chickens are walking on crap every day, and then once they're slaughtered, they're dipped in chlorine. So hey, let's play the devil's advocate. Oh yeah, we want to clean all the salmonella. Guess what? You cannot clean the salmonella. The salmonella will always be on the chicken. You have to be careful when you're dealing with chicken, with raw chicken. These products are so known, are so ingrained in our society, and they look all beautiful. Like look at the colors of these. Look at the Pop Tarts, of roasted flakes, the Fruit Loops, the Twinkies. A lot of us heard about the Twinkie diet, how the professor was eating under his caloric intake for 30 days and lost weight. Well, what do you think that happened to his health? Do you think that was good for his health? Yeah, he lost weight, but do you think his health got better? Of course not. The coffee mate, for example, if you look at Nestle products in Europe, they're not going to make you unhealthy. They have to follow European laws and regulations. Not here. They're going to pound that stuff with trans fats so they can lower their cost and increase their profits. However, Mountain Dew, they would just simply change their ingredients and make it legal. So the European Mountain Dew is fine for us, but the American Mountain Dew is not. Oh, hence, why is that? Mountain Dew is illegal in most countries of the European Union. They don't want it. They don't want to drink what you're drinking. I mean, BDO, for example, is something not good for us. It's not good for our children. We want to have that fizzy taste, that nice taste at the end of our throats. Are you out of your mind? Are you out of your mind? The Mountain Dew that's getting sold in the European Union, they don't have these BBO, bromate vegetable oil. Why would they ever have that? It's sickening. Ritz has a lot of trans fats that you're not allowed to use in other countries. These have artificial flavors, artificial sweeteners that you're not allowed to use in other countries. Hence, why we have such a obesity epidemic. And these products are designed to make you want more, are designed for you not to be full after you finish them. I mean, this is ridiculous. Like, I can't believe we're going through. I had enough of this crap. More foods that are banned. I mean, the Pillsbury. We grew up on Pillsbury. We grew up on these breadsticks. Oh, guess what? They're slowly and surely, but killing you because they have something that's called ADA. Even French rolls. Remember the scandal that Subway had with their bread that has the same material as a yoga mat or yoga pants? Come on, wake up. Like, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. There's nothing that we can do about it. International Agency for Research on Cancer classifies aspartame as a possible carcinogen. European looks at things that are possible carcinogen. FDA doesn't look at it that way. They look at it differently. Until it happens, then they take action. Potassium bromate is used in our baked goods to make it beautiful and fluffy. I mean, are you serious? If you consume this every single day, followed by ADA and bromate vegetable oil, this is not good for you. I mean, now let's play the devil's advocate here. The RBGH, the RBST, is a growth hormone used in cows that's banned in the EU. Now, there isn't any direct health risks. It's terrible for the cow. So that's where they don't like it. Certain artificial dyes, such as the Red 40, Yellow 5, Yellow 6, are banned in the EU. However, some are labeled differently. They would go in different codes. They would start with E, for example. But it's still very strict of how much you can use it. Titanium dioxide. This is another thing that's not good for us. I mean, wake up. Emulsifiers is another thing. It can happen naturally. It can happen chemically, and it's something that we got to stop. Emulsifiers aren't banned in the European Union, but they have strict regulations. They absolutely didn't do anything to stop these food chemicals, to stop capitalism, to destroying their health, and now we're paying the price. Now we're not as strong as before. European Union is preventing a lot of illnesses occurring in their society, whereas FDA isn't preventing anything. Until it happens, then they take action. High fructose corn syrup and other artificial flavors. A lot of mythbusters create content and expose the truth about other conspiracy theorists and how they say, we have done studies on artificial sweeteners, and there's nothing wrong with artificial sweeteners. Like, look at this study, look at that study, and it's true. There's nothing wrong when you consume one of two or three or four or five of these chemicals. But then if you're consuming these chemicals on a daily basis or weekly basis, you got a big problem. You have a huge problem. The side effects of trans fats is weight gain. Junk food, ultra processed foods that have these chemicals, is the side effect is weight gain. I mean, it should be like cigarettes on those food packaging. Don't consume. We don't recommend consuming too much of these chemicals. Will have a side effect of weight gain. Will make you mentally ill. Consuming aspartame isn't bad for you, but consuming in high levels of aspartame, as well as with PFAS or microplastics or maybe like fluoride or something else that's in our food, it's a trap. It's going to kill you. It's going to give you something that you don't want. High fructose corn syrup is something that's allowed in other countries, but it's strictly monitored. It's so strict when it comes to these things. You got to be careful with these things. Pause it, read it, let's move on. Another one is GMOs. Let's play the devil's advocate. Not all GMOs are bad for you, but why are so many banned? There must be a reason why. The next slide is know your food, protect your health. There's a burger, and behind it, it's a salad. Like, what does that mean? Oh, Nick, are you trying to slowly increase our fat? Or no, the trans fat that you find in frozen foods, that you find in other foods that are ultra processed, are slowly killing you. This burger, either it's from a homemade burger or a restaurant burger has things that are fine for your body, are healthy for your body needs. I mean, things like salt, cholesterol, fats, sugar, your body needs, but a certain amount. I mean, it's so low to the point that we consume 10 times more than that. So, what I want to show you is that if you eat this burger, you eat the salad, you're totally fine. But if you eat just the ultra processed burger, you're not fine whatsoever. You can have cheese, you can have milk, you can have any sort of dairy products. You don't need to go vegan, you don't need to go none of that. You just need to consume certain foods more than ever before. Our health is the most important thing in this world. And without health, we are nothing, mentally, physically. If you are dying, what do you have? No matter how much money you have in this world, I just want to show you something in this webinar, the problems that we're having. I mean, take control of your life. You only have one. And then applied knowledge is the true power. This webinar, I'm trying to build awareness so you can go out there and save yourself. How to use this guide. You need to either look at yourself in the mirror and say, I had enough, and then use this guide tonight or tomorrow. Use it or next week. Just it takes some time. It's not about clean eating. We always think it's about, oh, calories in, calories out. It is. I mean, if you're under your caloric intake, you will lose weight. It's quality over quantity. I mean, if you have quality calories, if you have a homemade pizza versus a frozen pizza, it's a no-brainer. If you have a frozen pizza over a restaurant pizza that you went, it's not from a fast food chain, it's not mass produced, you're laughing. You'll eat way more of that pizza and you'll get more full than ever before. If you have this pizza and then you have a salad right underneath it, you are fine. It's about smart eating. It's not about just eating this junk food and feeling like crap. Stress comes in our life, and it's the worst thing you can ever do. So it's not about, oh, I can't have enough oils, or I cannot have enough salt, or I have to like lay back on the sugar. No, your body needs all this stuff. Only a certain amount, a low amount. But if you ate a pizza and then you ate a salad or you did something else like that, forget about, oh, I need to eat this clean food. No, you don't need to eat clean food. You need to eat the smart way. You need to eat smart. Wake up. Philosophy of this webinar is the awareness, how important your health is. Without your health, you are nothing. Absolutely nothing. The whole point of this webinar is to give you awareness and you can start looking for solutions. In this webinar, I want to show you that to wake up, they're slowly killing you. They don't care about you. They don't care. Obesity epidemic, it's not an epidemic anymore. It's a pandemic. It's worldwide. It's happening all over the world. Now it's time to get going. It's time to start taking control of your life and not just your weight, but how you feel. When you wake up, you probably feel like crap. There's a reason why you feel like crap. Either there are things that you're not doing that makes you happy, or the things that you're consuming on daily basis or weekly basis that's making you depressed. Which one is it? Do this for your loved ones. Do this for your dog. Do this for the people that you love, that you enjoy spending time with. Do this for your children. Do this for somebody that you love, that you enjoy hanging out with. Do this for others. Do this for your neighbors. Do this for your society. Because I had enough of this. This is ridiculous. I can't believe they're allowed to put these food chemicals in our bodies without us doing nothing, without us being aware. And then once we look at what are the reasons? Why are we having all these obesity crises? Why? Oh, we don't know. It's a phenomenon. No, it's not a phenomenon. Wake up. Consuming all these chemicals one by one is fine. But consuming all of them together is a major health crisis. You have to understand that if you want to do something, wake up and start doing it. So here are the two options that you can do. Get on YouTube, for example, and start looking into what you can do to get healthy. Or you can buy our health guide for only $44 so we can continue running these ads and spreading more awareness to more people out there for you to start today and to continue tomorrow and the following day and make this as a lifestyle. I'm not asking you to change anything. I'm not asking you to go vegan. I'm not asking you to go vegetarian. I'm not asking you to go on a certain diet. I'm asking you to eat smart and eat healthier, to feel better, to look better. Because when you feel good, you look good. And this is not just for you. Maybe you say you're not worth it. You're not, oh, it's too late. It's never too late. Thank you for watching this. I hope you take action either through my health guide or you take action right now by investigating and doing your own research. Thank you. Bye.